Okay. Hey, wait a minute. I forgot to change that. Hold on. Hey, here we are. And there was only one thing that truly matters in this world, and that's defeating what's his face. I've suddenly realized I don't remember his name. Chris something. That fucko. We have to get English with it. Have to go to the UK. Yeah, it's Chris something. Chris something. Chris Christoph. No, that's a different guy. Yep, Chris in it. Chris Chrisman. Hey, warrior. Just doing free association words here now. That's sunspots. I do like the idea of sun pimples, though. Sun acne. That's a pretty good one. Tyrant, thank you. You let me flounder there for a while, which I respect. Wings sang about the Mull of Wit. I think we've had this one before. Oh. It sounds familiar. The Mull of... All these seem... Okay, it's probably one of these Igas, because there's two of them. And one of them is probably silly and obviously wrong, but I'm not UK enough to actually know which it is. Where's a Kinter? Part of it is kind of, hey, hi, Cracula. We're here doing what we usually do on Sunday mornings, which is start off with a little bit of a... Yeah, I think we've had this. I said the Iga stuff, but then Kinter was calling to me as familiar. Eventually we'll know all of the questions in this game, and therefore everything about the UK. Okay, Wincha, even I know that. Hell yeah, good to hear, warrior. Is it an adder? Is that why Mr. Bean was Blackadder? I don't know if they have anacondas there. I don't even think anacondas are venomous, aren't they? Like the choky kind? I don't think they have rattlesnakes. God, I hope not. Okay, great. Yeah, sometimes there's a little bit of politics. Yeah, not usually. There's a lot of stuff. There's... Yes, exactly. Exactly, Lolo. Not too much politics, though. A lot of it is just geography, I guess. Speaking of geography, this. I mean, this is done with full awareness of the state of UK place names. To be fair, hedgehogs are strong, Ivy. Okay, hold on. I'm seeing something here. Yeah, it's A. I looked at it and I realized, wait a minute, 3 of these are obvious jokes. Hold on, now that I actually look. Hang on. Okay, John Curry and Robin Cousins win Olympic gold. I don't know. Kind of sound. If I have to guess, I'd say figure skating. But who cares about cycling or rowing? Those are fake sports. That's not true. I'm being mean to cycling and rowing for no reason. Bobsled, listen. We watched Cool Runnings yesterday. I'll go with well said because it's the guess I already want to make. But could have been any. Ooh. Some bullshit science. I know about those. I know about states of matter on account of... One second. Just gotta kill a bot. Okay, back to what matters, which is becoming naturalized UK citizens through trivia. Oh, God. Gemini sounds right. They tricked me. This is American. What the hell? I don't know about America. That's not a real country. We're in UK mode here. Just because it sounds like, would you name your space shuttle stuff? Libra? No. Gemini? Maybe. Scorpio if you want to sound cool, since, you know, Scorpions are pretty cool. I'm going with Gemini. Fuck it. Fortune favors the bold. I was kind of hoping I would get that wrong, so that would be funny that I said that, but... God, I love how weirdly minimalist this game is. The only sport which provides an official bodyguard to the monarch. This could be any of them. I don't... Yeah, Sabi, you're right. It's too sinister. We're doing so good, too. I assume the monarch normally has, you know, some bodyguards or whatever. You gotta have those guys with their big hats. And it would just be any of them. Look at, I'm thinking about what the sports are, but it's like, no, that's not why. Just because they're royalty. It does kind of sound like an archery thing. Okay, you know what? Let's go with it. Fortune favors the bold. Oh, it keeps happening. Fortune keeps favoring the bolds. Yeah, I was thinking that at first, Ivy, and then we just went with archery instead because horses seem very royal. This almost has like the feel of an early question because they're like burper and belcher and stuff. Yeah, now I kind of want to look up archery and just find out what's up with that, but I'm gonna forget by the end of the stream for sure. Besides, I'm thinking about fencing now. They did that fencing stream last night. Now we're fencing build. So let's see. I could actually see it being like belcher. That's like a thing, like you could have the word in there, and then the burper's like haha. But Windy Islands also seems... Yeah, and Commonwealth and all that, but I don't actually know. It's simply not a thing. I'm aware of the bay, but not anything else. Okay, hold on. Fuck, those were the two I was hoping one of those would go away. I got owned by the 50/50. Classic, Hey, Glaze. So on one hand, the fact that there were, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because there was a burper, which is like really close to Belcher, and that seems like basically, yeah. Oh, you're right, that is really, I mean, there's some funny place names in the world. Okay, shit. Lawn is the name of a textile, then? Part of me is saying muslin, but that's probably not even right. This feels like it might need a... maybe lawn. I could see it being like Leon or something, though, too. Are you trying to remember the names of French towns to see if I can get a clue? I don't think that one's gonna work. Okay, good. Well, I figured one of them out then through remembering. Yeah, denim could be. Changing mine to muslin. That sounds too French. But I mean, if Lon and Leon, like, they're not that close, ugh. Debating if I want to lifeline this. Those are powerful stuff. Okay, I'm gonna hope for better luck for the last few questions then. God fucking damn it. Well, I guess the higher up it is and the harder it is, the less effective the audience is going to be. I didn't really think about that. I'll go with them anyway. It was my first instinct. Fortune favors the indecisive. Well, no, that's not true. If I had gone with my first instinct, I would have been right. 4 to go. Only one lifeline, though. Okay. Oh, okay. That makes sense, too. Okay, I don't... Charles II took regular walks there. I'm trying to remember. How fucked up was Charles II? How much did that guy suck? Pretty sure that guy sucked. Anyway. Like, what does Strand have to do with taking walks? That doesn't even... That sounds so fake that I wonder if it's not, like, actually correct, just to piss me off. Have we? I don't remember this one, but maybe. I mean, there's lots of questions. Hell, if I can remember anything. Like, Constitution Hill is, like, the most straightforward. But at the same time, that doesn't mean it's right. Still have a lifeline, but I'm not exactly sure I want to use it. Fuck it. Which favors the bold? Hell yeah. Wow, it keeps working. I keep saying that. Strand is where you play your Strand games. Of course, it's a completely different road. Okay. Aw, just a theory. A game theory. Okay, I don't know where Pablo Picasso was, but this doesn't even seem difficult, right? Like, some asshole who knows shit about Picasso knows this easy because that's just like basic. If you're talking about Picasso, if you're doing a biography, that's the first sentence. He was born in whatever. Oh, I'm dropping some frames. While we look at this, maybe I'll just adjust some stuff here. See if I can get stuff a little bit better. Sorry about that. Might be worth refreshing. Seems I dropped a bunch of frames. Because life is hell. I'm gonna freaking... I don't have a good guess here at all. Probably not Madrid. Doesn't sound right. Guess at. Well, we'll go with it then. Yay! So let's see here. That's what? 2 more? But we're on our own for them. I'd be walking real hard. Depending on what this question is, maybe it'll be easy. This seems... Okay, so it's not Sophie's Choice. That's stupid. That's a different thing. I know about that. Which means it's a 1 in 3 chance, and that's pretty good. Emily's List. Yeah, we gotta hug the half Millie. Emily's List sounds real, but that's just kind of vibes. It's not, I mean, this is the $500,000 question. This must be a fairly obscure group. Yeah, B seems like a pretty solid guess here. If it's not, well, fuck. But I'm with Lolo on this. Might be able to do it. Just one. In the worst case, a 1 in 4 chance. Again, obviously, if there was real money involved, we would run like hell. Which mountain range is a Kafir a native? Shit. Shit. I should know this. I like how 1 million is written all big and fancy up there. Oh. God, I've heard this before. Shoot. Hmm. Is it the Himalayas? I think Himalayas is kind of where my... Automod! Fuck! Automod doesn't like you referring to the kefir. Which I don't think it's... Anyway, so also I don't know... I don't know anything about geography. I don't know where any of these mountains are. That's one of the problems I have. Where's the... I literally don't know where the Khyber Pass is. Are the Himalayas near there? Oh, okay. Well, fair enough then. Okay, B or C. All right, okay. Now, if only I had a 50-50, I could try it. I guess that's why it held it back. But in this context, it's presumably not bad. South Africa needs to fucking cool it with slurs. See, the big problem is I heard of the Caucasus Mountains. I've only heard of the Urals. So even if I go down to these two... I'd really like to get this right so I don't have to freaking worry anymore. Get out of this freaking... Sink the UK once and for all. Alright. Let's guess B and C. Oh, Urals in Russia? Well then, yes, I'm gonna go Caucasus. No! Damn. I'm too sad to try again. Guess we'll move on to a different cam. Sag indeed. It was close though. Eventually we will get it. Let's try this deeply. This is one of those games. Not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it shouldn't exist because it's like... Fox Spirit. Yes. Yes. I mean, obviously I'd have ran like hell with £500,000, but give me 32,000. That's the good shit. Right. Okay. Yes. Did Burger Becky do this one? Is this another feat of incredible engineering from the legend? That would explain a lot. Hold on, this isn't the right. There we go. It's just one of those games that feels like it's illegal. Hey, Ruka. Except pretend I didn't flip through pronouncing that. They got other lesser systems. Hold on, can I go with the intro? Is it just this? Okay. It's just the thing we just looked at. They got like a shitty platform based on Dragon's Lair, but for some reason the Game Boy... What? There's a tutorial? Hold on. That's not a tutorial. That just killed me. That wasn't a tutorial. That was just playing the game. Did I pick the wrong thing? Oh, okay. Well, okay, I see now. It is actually telling me what direction to press. Which seems fine. That seems like a more reasonable way to play this video game. A nice feature, actually. Well, either way, this is an impressive and frightening port. Wait, I'm in a different level now. I thought you just tried them again until you beat them, but apparently not. Apparently you just go to hell. I don't even know what just happened. I think I had to time that button press. Yeah, I mean, it like is tutorial, but it also is more like the easy mode. Okay. At least this doesn't have a password screen that like has difficult platforming involved. Forgot which button was the sword one and which one was the not sword one. This time. I'll for sure get it. Yeah, there might have been a Game Boy one that was like, because that platformer that no one likes got into a bunch of stuff too, even though, again, I have yet to meet anyone who can tolerate that game. But it's interesting. Oh, wow. There's so many Dragon's Lair ports. Should play that one that they made that was like an actual platformer or like a 3D remake that's like a normal video game. Which is like a terrible idea, but also kind of interesting. I didn't do it good. Oh, what? Oh, training complete. I guess I didn't get the whole game in tutorial. So is this still... Good lord. Well, in that case, the tutorial isn't as good, but it gives you something to work with. And admittedly, I'm here, I'm doing it. I did it. Ignore that. Don't die. Oh shit, I don't know what to do. I hit the wrong button, I guess. Maybe it was sword. Yeah, sure, dude. We've got 3 frames we can fit in memory to try and... Hey, good fucking luck with that one. But again, if I looked at the tutorial, it would teach me, like, how the... Yeah, this is one of those... This is like X, actually. In terms of, like, this shouldn't exist, but I'm kind of happy it does. Like a deeply fucked up, twisted game. I mean, Dragon's Lair in itself is pretty wild. These first few, I got them down pretty good. Uh-oh. I remember you. Never mind, I did it. I'm smart as hell. Uh-oh. Maybe that's sword. I think second one's sword. Like up, sword. I guess this is it. You would just keep dumping a million credits into this until you trial by fire got through everything. Oh, hell yeah, I actually got it. Fat lot of fucking good it makes. No, I did it. I do feel like I could do it now. It's like lenient enough that given enough time, we'd get it. You can't mash, but like if you hit the wrong one, it'll tell you, so you have a chance to at least make the attempt at correcting, which is interesting. That was probably a left. Try a few more times. Sincerely doubt I'll like clear this today, but we can. Jesus. 15 fucking inputs. Hello. Oh, okay, just, yeah, alright. But then if I was going to do that, I'd probably playing like not Game Boy Color version would be the way to go. Is it ever up there? I assume there's like a left versus. That makes sense. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, alright. Oh. I mean, the thing about making it less violent is that's half the appeal. I was right. But I didn't get that right. But bit by bit, credit by credit. Ah, I was doing pretty good, considering. I'm not even sure what happened there. Like, I could not read the things that were actually happening. Do a few more of these. I keep expecting that one to get flipped, because I know that's a thing. But it hasn't been flipped yet. This has been flipped a few times, although I don't know which one is the flip and which one's the original. I guess it doesn't matter. Also, in retrospect, a big sign saying whirlpools is pretty funny. Like, did Singe put that there? I messed up. I had it and then I pressed down. Panicked. There's no panicking. Oh, this guy. I know this guy. And now I don't. Now I don't know him anymore. Brat. Came pretty good. Oh, I thought I hit sword before. I guess I didn't hit it early enough. That was 4 directions, and they all got the bad beep. I suppose that was probably up. Cool, great, excellent. We get there. Surely I will just win on Lux. Yeah, I'm messing with this for a little longer because I'm having a good time, but this is not actually the versions of the game you'd want to. If I was going to, for some reason, get good at Dragon's Lair, which is a fine thing to do, it certainly wouldn't be this version. Though I guess skills from one are going to transfer to the other. Because it's the same game. This is a real ass port. Less Daphne ass. So, like, why play this, right? Like, what? They didn't have the RAM. They didn't have anything. They couldn't fit the full ass there. I already did this one. I've done it so many times, it's easy to forget, I guess. PBA Shrek. It's weird that that one's flipped when it like doesn't matter at all. But anyway. Cool. GBA Shrek, the movie is so funny. I don't even know what. By the time I knew anything was happening, it's already done. There we go. Oh. Ah, that is such a good bit. It's just incredible stuff. Oh, okay. Even though I was going the other way, I still had to hit left first. No, actually, that was flipped. Hit left wasn't normal. I done. I did right there, I guess. Okay, one more. Yeah, I mean, that was it. I mean, really, it's just a precursor to when you would, of course, when we all started buying UMD movies to watch on our PlayStation Portable. You want to watch the movie 2012? Obviously, you got your UMD. Oh, wait, that too early, I guess. Which is weird. Didn't think that was a thing, but. Oh, I wish. Nah. We had 2012. We had the Peace Walker bundle. We had 2012. Prawn's way better than that. Kind of neat. Like, this does kind of work visually. Ish. Oh, yeah, I think I did it down there. Oh, it just did not. There must be some sort of Jeopardy style lockout because I was pressing the right direction. I know it's worked before. Oop. Bit by bit, bit by bit. Oh, that's because I had it right and then I just hit the sword button again like an asshole. But I mean, I got like 12 minutes to add, so realistically, I should, rather than start up a new thing, I should just try a few more credits of Dragon's Lair, When you think about it, it's just efficient. Okay, so this is right first, right? Yes, yes. It was embarrassing not getting it before when I've done this perfectly a bunch of times. It's not one of the tough ones. It's a lot like this whirlpool thing. So if you got to press up at the end of this. Is that really the first time I feel like I see that every time. Every time that's not like the first one in the door. I'm like, didn't we already do that one? Anyway, here's the Marble Madness room. That's wrong. That's right. Hmm. I hit it right, but I guess I just didn't hit it soon enough. I don't actually know what to do there. It is completely unclear to me. It's not to the right. Okay, I think that's left, right, where obviously it can be flipped, but... That's a bit complicated, so I tend to forget the sequence. Nope. A few more. Unfortunately, every credit only takes like a few minutes, so... But fortunately, every credit only takes a few minutes. I got lots of tries. Wow. What? Hold on. Hang on. Hold on. Hang on. Hold the phone. I did not mess that one up. The video game messed that one up. Can't believe the Game Boy Color port of Dragon's Lair is maybe a little funky. I don't know. I wouldn't be too shocked if the arcade port was a little funky. Okay, up. No, I hit it too soon. I had to wait for him to kill the skeleton arm before I get it the next direction. Rookie freaking mistake. Okay, well, I've gotten past the first one there for once, so gradually... Ah, hell. Nope. No idea what to do with that asshole. Maybe the tutorial, like, mode. Like, if I could get that in the tutorial, then I could find out. It would tell me. Almost had it. Almost had that one. I think it must have be one more use of the sword at the end, maybe. Yeah. I mean, it's the GBC, so I can see why that wouldn't really be good. Sound effects at all. But boy, they sure are a little scuffed. Okay, up. Oh yeah. Okay. Left. Left. Right. Oh. Now, it is left for the Lizard King at first, and then I think that one's pretty long, if memory serves. Yep. Hey, Mixie. There we go. That's not it. Legitimately don't know what's going on there, so I don't know how to do it. Oh, I guess it's an up. I did it once and I forgot it, so now we're kind of struggling. Nope. Shit. Yep. Okay, give me like 0.001 seconds to react to that. Thanks. Thanks, freaking... What are the credits? Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, there's Catherine Bataga. No special thanks. Oh, nice, there is. It's various screens. Here we go. Here's Don Bluth. That's what we need. The King Pervert himself. All right. That's what probably... Nah. We can go. I got enough time for one or two. And then we'll hit the old ads and then play Trax, probably. A real freaking video game. Probably. That room is so funny because it is just... Make Dirk not do something stupid. No, I did it again. I hit the button too fast. It's completely self-induced. I knew exactly what to do. I've done it before. Huh. This is new. Dragon's Lair 2 on this would probably not be very good. God, you're so right about that. Full World is a real nightmare game. Yeah, this is just like one of those really impressive cursed games. Oh no, I think that was Sword. Gradually. There's only so many rooms, right? Like, I really don't know why it stopped taking in any of my... Because, like, I know what to do. Just press left. I did it once. died to the next input, but that's not the point. I gotta get back to that input to try and clear it. There we go, now I can do it flipped. Because your first button press is the opposite of the direction the horse is going. That's the trick. Okay, that's fair then. So it needs to be funky in this version for it to be, an accurate port, right? So weird there's only one to put there. Nope. Well, at least I tried something instead of just waiting until I died this time. Yeah, I do like how it just clearly changes to a totally different cell. Nope, I fucked up. One of these days. It must be up or down. Which I guess is actually pretty basic stuff. Maybe it's left? Yeah, I guess it's left or right, depending, but the point is jump towards the center. Can I remember how to do this guy? No, I can't. Is it just jump back? I keep trying to remember if there's like a second up or whatever. Okay, well, time for one more, I think. Keep pushing it. To achieve expertise in this specific version of Dragon's Lair. But I get it. All of this knowledge will transfer over because it's such an accurate port. See, now I got this one. Now I'm getting there. Of course, the thing that'll really get me is if I manage to make it a Singe, I'm like screwed, right? Daphne Librarian have the Wheel of Laserdisc games. Those are all really big, though, right? It might be hard to get them all. Because, like, yes. Absolutely yes. I love these stupid bullshit FMV or whatever the hell you want to call them games. Oh, yeah. Such a good time. Okay. Nope. I still haven't figured out that room. I thought it was a sword, but negatory. Okay, that time I think I had the sword. Okay, alright. Okay, I'm keeping this in mind. Oh, the ads are about to start. Well, guess what? I fucked up. Cool. Okay. 3 minutes of ads and I'll play something else. Yeah, I mean, it's yeah. The Art of Fighting song is very much. I can see why you would think it was from. All right, I will say, the thing about Dragon's Lair is it looks impossible when you're watching it. I'm like, how could anyone play this? But now having like actually gotten hands on it, I see it is it's tough, but like we were getting better at it. We were figuring it out. So here's a game. Here's a video game. It is by HAL Laboratory. You may know them from such video games as The Kirby and The Kirby Air Ride and The Eggerland. And you may know this guy from Kirby Superstar, where he's just a regular ass enemy. It'd be fun to try this one out, since it was on our list. I'm guessing that's some sort of multiplayer game that I will not be able to... Oh, this needs to be a little bit... Turn up the volume a little bit. I don't know a whole lot. I've seen a bit of this play, but I've forgotten a lot of that too. So we're gonna learn together. Right. You rotate. It's real weird because you can only rotate in one direction. You only have 2 buttons. Yeah, I don't think multiplayer is really the star of the show here. Oh, here we go. Oh, that was worse though. Well, it's three shots instead of 2, but they do go in different directions, so it kind of works out. Oop, nope, I messed up. Ah! Hey, Tyrion. Here we go, here we go. We got piercing shot now. I'm guessing that's health. Yeah, look at this. This is kind of more in the Kirby's Dreamland era, so I think this is a pretty small game. Oh my god, that helicopter is like a scorpion and it's throwing its blades at us. I didn't expect it to do that. It did. Ah! What? Oh, was that bad? Was that a bad power? No, wait, maybe? I don't know. I don't think I was supposed to pick that up. Oh, it was a mine, wasn't that? Wasn't the power up? Okay. Okay, now I understand. There's a whole ass mine, so I need to not. I need to not get blown up. No, it's not on select. I did in fact just check. It's not on start either. Alright, okay. Real Hani in the sky hours. Hell yeah, I want a triple shot. triple shot or do I want piercing shot? I probably want piercing shot. It seems like the coolest shit. Unless it doesn't pierce through those particular targets, in which case it's not as good. Whoa. Ooh, this can be anything. I'm just going to ignore it then. Dragon tank. Getting some Dr. Wily shit on the go. Oh, interesting. There's more than one hit. Okay, that was just a little extra. Base in desert. Instantaneously, you are in the next level. No time for a Kirby dance. Trax demands your full attention at all times. That's the HAL Labs promise. Bomb shot seemed really good. I guess slower, but it's hard to argue with the results. Oh, it's a lot of enemies for, like, you know. I guess most of them aren't active. That's how it manages to do it. They are unoccupied tanks. Ooh. Oh, damn. Alright. Oh, no. Okay, that's an extra life. That makes sense. It looks like Trax. I assume Trax is the name of the tank. Maybe it isn't. Ooh. We'll get the piercer back again. It's like being able to blow up a bunch of things at once, and turns out Pierce is actually kind of really good for that. You hit the button one too many times, though. That's when they make Trax 2, when somehow Masahiro Sakurai ends up making a new Trax game for some ungodly reason. They'll fix that. There'll be 2 buttons. No, 3 buttons. And he'll apologize. Also, it'll have like an insane plot. God, there's such a good bit. I should do that. Trax, not respected. They're giving some mysterious Murasame Castle respect these days, but where's Trax? There's some other forgotten games that are technically in Nintendo's purview. Where's Nintendo Land 2? To bring these franchises back. Just like how they toss us a bone and put F-Zero in Nintendo Land 1. Yeah, maybe I should do like the 2. The thing with triple shot is you only... Ah, yes, Stunt Race FX 2. Now we're talking. Online multiplayer, but it still runs at like 3 frames a second. For old time's sake. Oh! This fucker's tripping. Like, literally. Clumsy super robot. The cave! I'm kind of wondering what specific giant robot it's based on, because it kind of seems like it needs to be for that joke. He definitely has the look, but I don't know various big robots all that well, truth be told. I can recognize a few Gundams, don't get me wrong. But the real goofball shit. Okay. Oh, they're wheeling mines at me in carts now. Here we go. Wait, okay, here's the cave. Here's the titular cave. We're in some kind of Link's Awakening cave now. Man, Link's Awakening is cool. I actually haven't played a lot of Zelda on this channel. There was, Link the Past rando, but at some point, maybe Zelda will get touched. Oh, which one though? Minish Cap? Minish Cap's a good game. Tetris Trackers. Link's crossbow training, you know, the classics. Do I just shoot? I've been assuming, now that I think about it, that I have to shoot in the middle, but maybe not. Maybe it just fucking dies. Yeah. I was making that more complicated than need to be trying to maneuver properly. That's okay. That's what learning to play Trax is all about. Oh yeah, actually, yes. Like, unironically, it would be fun to play this. It's been a thing I wanted to do for some time, but it is not super easy, but someone did those, like, shall we say, PC ports. It might also be a little more doable with Thunderstir or something if they've got CDI support. Because I definitely do remember we spent some time trying to make CDI emulation work, and it didn't at the time. That was the actual ours. Holy shit. I guess that makes sense. That's cool too. It's a pretty fun game. Even if sometimes it's a little bit like, well... On one hand, it's not as fun to have, to have it, like, pre-YouTube pooped for you, but on the other hand, it's just, like, pretty good. And I will also hear the I Am Mean voice and be like, that's I Am Mean, I know him. Hey, Feltemp. Oh, that rules. Thinking about where is it is funny. Okay. Yeah. Well, here's a fucked up clown boss. Oh shit, the clown's pissed off now. Never mind, clown's dead now. It's fine. Capital City. Kind of sounds like a close to end game. I guess Kirby's Dream Land only has, what, 5 levels? Something like that. Oh yeah, Martial Lives. I love those. It's not a super tough game, but I bet there's like a hard mode you unlock for beating it. But we are not afraid to slow down the Game Boy here, that's good. Oh, this is the thing. This is a boss in Kirby Dream Land too. It's the same guy, isn't it? It's the classic beloved blimp character from HAL. Holy moly, this is pretty cool now. Lumpo the Blimp, our favorite. Holy shit. Okay, now we're inside a really big Trax. It's like frickin' I Wanna Be the Guy. The final boss is a big version of us. And maybe also a boss refight. Or mini boss refight or whatever. Whoa. Bigger Trax. Oh, Clown's back. Clown's haunted. Ah, yes, my old friend, the helicopter. It's like a reverse order boss rush. That's interesting. Oh, now here's our real best friend. Clumzo, the clumsy robot. Or whatever he's named. Probably not that. That'd be ridiculous. I feel like I gotta blow these up. Get something out of it. Nope. Oh, it's a die! These mass manufacturing Traxes. I don't know why I should be shooting here. This part or the middle part? I guess the middle part. Okay, he's back. He's back and he's got one arm. There's more arms than I got. A tank. Oh no, now he's got two arms. And both of them, each arm is a tank. When they're shooting all the different powers, which can go bad. Yeah, I gotta watch out for the bombs specifically. Oh, now he's Mutoid Man. Now I get it. I like the little bit where we had the fan out, just for fun. Here we are. It's possibly the end, or maybe something silly. Oh! I guess it's the end. It's a give up on it. You give up. I guess, but yeah, I guess HAL really did like big wooden hammers, huh? Oh, it's our pal. It's Tripping Mazinger. They really liked him, but he didn't come back. They didn't like put him in a Kirby or nothing. Boing, 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 boom. I'll see if there's anything else to this or if it's just going to hang there. All right, Fend, I guess. There isn't even a hard unless there is. All right. Nobody made this, no. It came from space. Okay. Well, I listed 3 games in the post, so we're going to play Quest Fantasy Challenge. Noted evil company Sunsoft. Noted things are bleak these days company. What options do you even have for this, the most famous of the Quest 64 trilogy? How this even happened? How did we get Mr. Do? That's Quest. Like, what's up with that? There we go. There we go. Oh. Mr. Don't. Mr. Do not. Under any circumstances. Probably should have done it that way. Which one, Joe? Yeah, this is not like I'm not a super big Mr. Do head. I don't know everything about Mr. Do head. Thank you, Kid Cracula. I was hoping I don't have that emote, but I wanted it somewhere. It is a true classic. The dueling do's and don'ts. Uh-oh. Shit. That guy's faster than me. How am I supposed to... Oh, I have a shot. Yeah, okay. I can shoot them. Wait, now I can't. Brian, Mr. Do. Where's your Powerball? Pretty sure this game is like also incredibly short, which is one of the goops of having it here, but I want to play it. It's for the comedy bit. Trax is really cool though. It's not like the number one. It's not. I'm actually blanking on the name of the like kind of Kirby-ish game where you're like a little guy that can like transform. Oh shoot, that's gonna bother me until I remember what it is. Trip World, thank you. Oh my god, that was going to drive me to distraction. Trip World is really cool. Hard. Or at least it gets really hard if memory serves. We have been through it. Okay, so you gotta like shoot the ball. So that our pal, the Earth guy, can shoot fire, even though he's the Earth guy. Please, I've played through Quest 64. I think I know what element Solvaloo, or whatever the fuck his name is, should be using. No. He's a Figar, actually, I guess. That's what's really happening here. God, fuck you. First of all, how dare you? There we go. Look at him. Fine. Fine. Or maybe it's just like, fine. Fine, you're playing Quest Puzzle Challenge, I guess. Yeah, it sure is. No, Quest 64 came first, and then they made a Game Boy Color version of it. And I don't know how this happened. It's probably not a straightforward story, but it did happen. And all of the kids were big Quest 64 fans, picking up this game, hoping for a new adventure with their pal Brian, discovering it was a completely different thing. I think this is like 20 levels, like for real, maybe 25 is the thing. Or maybe it's 5 and then the boss. Either way, I think there's 4 bosses. So my intent is just to get this done and dusted. Without much difficulty. I have died a couple of times. I don't know how continuing works, but we'll find out, or we won't. We won't find out because of how I'll never fuck up. Continuing in my rich tradition of never fucking up. Those cool slimes. No, I don't even think that's from Quest 64. Some of these guys are. You don't have the weird sexy cat girls, though. Unless they're gonna come later. There's still game to go. First time. Here we are. Here's Water Lady, whose name I've forgotten. Unless it's not. I guess it could be Wind Guy, but I don't think so. I think it's from Water Lady. You're very right, Mixie. Okay, hold on. Oh. Oh, wow. This is a bit tougher than I thought. Alright, I'll make this a little easier. I can't be defeated by Quest Fantasy Challenge. I just underestimated it, right? I didn't think Quest Fantasy Challenge was going to even attempt to fight back. That was my mistake. These bosses do seem kind of tricky, though. Like, that was some real... Let's see, those... Like, that enemy there, it's probably from Quest 64. Like, it has this feel of a design that shouldn't really be on Game Boy, like they're trying a bit too much to get the full fidelity of the thing. That doesn't work fundamentally. I fucked up. You might be right. You gotta believe in the... You have to believe in cat girls, because otherwise, what do you believe in? Let's see what happens if I pick up that. Okay, it freezes enemies, that's nice. May as well try picking up some dang power-ups. But there are probably some one-ups in this, right? Like... If I could shoot more of my power ball, that'd be good. move faster, wouldn't say no to that. Okay, it's 5 levels and then the boss. I kinda lost track, but so that'd be 24 levels. If it's 4 bosses, which I think it is. Okay, now. This is the trick. Can I get this guy? Get his ass. Damn, he's like... He's doing a better job of not getting hit than I want him to be. Right? Like, he actually is thinking and avoiding me and not just following me blindly into getting my ass kicked. Ugh. Right, like he comes up to one space away from you and then he goes down, like, frightening stuff. Incredible advanced enemy AI. Fine. Those are scorpions, those are pretty normal enemies. Hold on. I was hoping to drop a bell. So it goes. There's like a seashell there, though. But trying to get it would be a pain. But like, what if it's a 1-up? If I'm leaving lives on the table. There's something. Look at that. Pick that up. Yeah, I think it was just points. Okay, that's Summon the Frog. Who's trying to kill me, I think. Maybe if I had killed him, it would have got something. The frogs I do remember from Quest 64, so there's that. But I'm not really understanding why there's a power-up that summons a frog to kill you. I get enough of that in real life. I don't need it in the game. Look at this thing drop a thing right on this guy's head. Oh no, he dodged. I'm used to much simpler behavior from the likes of Dig Dug's foes. But of course, Brian, Quest 64, doesn't get it an easy ride. He's got to deal with real dangers, like the evil man and that one fire guy, dude with the bags under his eyes. Now, what I want to know is like what her deal is in terms of how she shoots at you. Okay, they go up, so realistically if I'm like below her... Okay. I'm not sure if I'm hurting her or not with those, or if she's like blocking them. Oh. Yeah, that's right. Don't fuck with me. I'm fine. I think there might be a. I think there might be a slight bug happening. Nice. LeShoe nice. Not sure if that's in the original game or emulation or what. Come on. Oh, look, a speed power up. See? Yeah, look at this. I'm freaking blazing it. They call him Fleetfoot Brian. It was only temporary, but it was a good like 5 seconds. Oh really? Cool. Oh, is it a password? I didn't see any password screen. We'll see. We'll see. If we need a password, which seems unlikely due to my incredible gaming skill. Hey, Speaker, yeah, all good. Been having a pretty good morning. Hoping to be able to relax most of the rest of the day after, do some personal projects, but no project is more personal or important than Quest 64 and various related media. I think though, is it just me or am I repeating the first 10 levels again? Well, 12 because of the bosses, but it seems to me that this game doesn't have much going on. Far be it from me to in any way besmirch the good name of Quest Puzzle Fantasy Challenge, whatever it's called. Okay, this is Wind Guy, I think. He's looking a little bit more like a hag, but okay. It's the old triple shot. Oh, that's fake. God damn. These bosses are like actually kind of tough. I don't know if I would say it's in a good way, but okay, great. Yes, no. Please do inexplicably face the other direction. It's very convenient for me. Oh, thank you very much. There we go. Yeah, you know, I think I see what you're saying, Lolo. There's a certain degree of, That's speed power. Hold on, I gotta... Oh. No. It's not actually faster or better. However... I do like the speed power-up. Let's play some actual Mr. Do. Real Mr. Do. See where I fall in the great Mr. Do debate of is Mr. Do good? Mr. Do's Wild Ride, or whatever it's called, kind of seems interesting. They're like trying to not get killed by a roller coaster. But I don't know, most of my Mr. Do knowledge comes from watching Seb Mall complain about it. Which is a good time, don't get me wrong. Let's see if I can switch that guy. Yes. Yeah, I would love to know why this happened, because it's so, like, there's no good reason to make it. There's nothing to it. They were trying to make Quest 64 a thing, and it had its own problems and its own, oops, we have to get this out the door because Operator Time is happening and it's going to eat our lunch. But this is just such a weird, arbitrary thing, which is the fun of it. But it begs some questions. Oh, is that Manon? That's Manon. Oh. Is Manon just using the wind attacks again, or is it using everybody or something? I guess it was me, I would probably just... Okay, it's using everyone's attacks, which is really funny in the case of the fire, since that's not particularly dangerous. But I guess, other than that, it makes sense. Uh-oh. Hell yeah. That's gaming. Life 1-up! Fine. I think it's supposed to say, like, very nice. Something is messed up. Oh, there's a lot to consider. Okay. Firstly, I got an entire cutscene for an extra life when the game was over. That's interesting. I guess... Oh, cool. This is that actual Quest 64 music that I recognize. I assume it's a score thing. You get a certain score, you get a 1-up. But doing it after the final boss is funny. The word congratulation, obviously, you know, that's classic. To be continued, putting that on here is like... Yeah, sure. Absolutely, of course. Who are you trying to fool? I guess they just really still wanted Quest 64 to be a thing. They want it to be a franchise, you know? They wanted it to be the beginning of the Holy Magic Century. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you deserve more than one congratulation for this particular game, but that's okay. Oh, and then it just keeps going, I guess? We loop. The Looping Quest Fantasy Challenge. Okay, well... I think we've seen all of this. Is there a way to, like, pause and see? Yes. I have 1 life left. To select anything, doesn't seem to. Oh, where's my ball? Where's Brian's power ball? The classic power ball of Brian Quest and not Mr. Do. Okay, I think I'll spare us more of this. I think I know what I'm going to do next. Let's play an earlier Way Forward game, but not Shantae. This one I think is a bit beefier, so we should be able to keep going with this. I think I've always thought of Shantae as like growing out of this, but that might just be something we arbitrarily decided that isn't true at all. I guess we'll find out. Wendy the Witch, of course, being part of the larger Casper the Friendly Ghost-averse. I think this is like some sort of puzzle game where you control gravity. But we're going to find out. All these ideas exist in my head, and I don't know which ones are true. It is pretty weird that she just has this, like, freaky red onesie. Yeah, I can see it, although, I mean, it's Way Forward. They, like, know how to make video games, even if sometimes they're not your favorite. This one's probably less horny than they usually do, for, you know, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, completely. I'm just saying, I don't think Harvey Comics would let them, you know, put too many boobs in the Wendy game. There we go, yes. Wow, that's animated. Also, it's Metal Storm. We are, in fact, playing Metal Storm. Which, hell yeah. Like, listen. Yeah, I can change in midair, like Metal Storm. I cannot, like, juggle yourself in midair like, Danger. Which is the thing I think about. And like how Danger separates itself from its obvious inspiration. Whoa, I just got fucked up. You do have more than one hit, which is definitely a difference from Metal Storm. Yeah, this is animated as hell, and I like that. Even this idle animation, she's just bouncing. Girl be bouncing. But yeah, that Daffy Duck game, I don't remember what it's called, but I'm sure I can find it. It'll have Daffy Duck in the title. Don't got it here right now. However, it's interesting due to having approximately 600 trillion frames of animation. As we set up the wheel of way too many frames of animation. Other than I have to like debate. Does Out of This World count as too many frames of animation? Or is that exactly the right number of frames of animation? Something is happening with the music. I feel like they maybe needed more sound channels. I'll play. Okay, I should write that down later. Good jump too. Like the legs. It's good stuff. This is one we saw on Nintendo Power for sure, but never played. Nope. There's nothing I can do. I mean, obviously I'll just go around. Oh, okay. That's what you do. This is easy for children too, because there's a password for every level. Unless the real sickos and the password saves your number of lives, but it's a 4-character password, so I'm thinking not. Yeah, that's right. You chip pig. It's freaking right. Okay, I see. That's all I need to do. I mean, even these platforms here are just straight out of Metal Storm. And I deeply admire the kind of mind that's like, we have the license to make something for Wendy the Witch. What if it was Metal Storm? We need more of that. More of that nonsense. Oh. I see. Here we are. Still, hoping it was like a bot. Hold on. Here's something I want to see. Nah, it's too late now. I want to see if I can drop it on spikes to kill it instantly. I'm not waiting for that pig to get up. It's too much work. There's a star up there. There's gotta be. Yep. A couple of them, actually. I assumed you, like, collected the 5 of them for a bonus or whatever, but I guess it's your health bar. So there can be more than 5 in a level. Now here's a question. How big are these worlds, and are there bosses? Okay, well there's a bonus level. That's some. Oh shit, it's just up now. That's, yeah. That actually makes perfect sense. She's got a broomstick. It's got whatever the hell enemy designs these are. Guys with axe heads. Narwhals. There should be a boss fight at the end of this, but they should do. So this is also cotton, is I guess what I'm getting from this. Okay, no boss fight, at least not yet. You gotta get the kids into shmups, otherwise how will they learn? Hey. That's an odd one. Here we are in the Goop Castle. Castle Goop. Oh my god, look at this little guy. Look at this. Oh. He's just a little guy. He blew himself up. He blew himself up and he was just a little guy. As they're coming up again soon. I'm gonna do another break. I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna see how deep this one goes. I wonder how many levels it has. It's probably not that long. It's a Game Boy Color game for the youngins. There's only one way to find out. That's okay. There's at least two ways to find out. Look it up or actually play the game. Fair enough. Fair enough. Maybe I'm just spouting nonsense here. Who can say? It moves. It's fun. It's cute. It's animated. It's inexplicably Metal Storm. It's got evil wishes that eat you, I guess. 45, that's not bad. That's not bad. I think we can do that. I bet we can do that. Let's get another clear. Really bolstering my full playthroughs with these short-ass Game Boy games. Much like bolstering your gamer score with that Avatar game that had a 1000 gamer score. Okay. Ads are going to be starting soon. About 3 minutes, and then we'll keep going. We'll keep going until we're not. Plenty of time. The day is still young. Well, yeah, Bochi. Now that's a game I'd like to play through at some point. Might not be a super easy stream thing, but it's got Pochi, and Pochi ain't stupid. There's 4 worlds in this, apparently. I forget which way I was going. I guess... yeah, this is way forward. Haha. There's also Mighty Flip Champs. It was a DSiWare game they made that was apparently, they were like... it's the spiritual successor to this. That was a pretty cool game. At some point, getting DS stuff working would be fun. Okay. Also, if you put this in the Game Boy Advance, it gave you an extra world. Yeah, that's the thing. It might not be the best stream game. I could take a look at it at least. I do enjoy that kind of game. At the very least on our own. One of many, many franchises I'd like to look at. There's so many games, which is good when you need to find new games to stream. There's a lot of them. Yeah, okay. Okay. Hit the GameCube up again. Even though emulation for the GameCube is a little bit of a pain in the ass, weirdly enough. I have had more difficulties, despite the reputation of Dolphin as being really good. And I guess it is. All depends on what you're doing. I'm sure if I played some popular games. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. This is all about Wendy the Good Witch. This is interesting. There's different ways to go in this level, like the level design is getting more complicated. Which does kind of bring me back to, I'm surprised there's not, like, oh, speaking of collectibles, I'm gonna get that life. Just in case I need it. Usually I don't, because this is not a difficult game. I got an extra life or something there? That was a totally different example. I don't think so. What was that 5 before? I mean, whatever. All good. This is the Mega Man ass. What happens if I flip them? Okay, if they're slow. There's room here for some, like, some more complicated platforming. Maybe we'll hit it in the, remaining 2 worlds. We're back in the shmup dimension now. Oh yeah, we're heading a brilliant sonic landscape right here. Feels like there's 2 songs playing on top of each other, one in each ear. Room looks a little weird too. Looks like a piranha plant on a stick. This is a pretty good broom idea. About halfway through the levels. Ooh. This feels a little more... Oh, look at that cool skeleton. Oh, he like hangs out. Oh. Look at that. Look at... Oh, that's a good skeleton. Oh. Oh, that thing's good too. Oh. These cute little bats and statues. Look at that. Just fantastic art right here. Hey, Clip. Yeah, big falls. Okay, I want to get up there and collect that health. Yeah, unfortunately you did miss. We did play through that, Mr. Do. However, rest assured, it was very clearly terrible, so... Well, I guess the missing information there is the other version of Mr. Do being better. But I've seen enough of it to know that it is. And the Quest 64 one is definitely Mr. Don't. Saying I should play some real Mr. Do. I mean, first of all, I should play Mr. Do just to, like, you know, play the real one. We've never touched in person any version of Mr. Do. But I always thought Mr. Do's Wild Ride, or whatever it's called, kind of seems interesting as an arcade game. Different game, of course, but... level, I think? Here we go. Oh, we got goblins. We're in a real horror-themed world now. Here in the Ghost Castle or whatever. Gone from the Goop Castle to the Ghost Castle in many such cases. Oh, I would definitely read that. I think that'll be a fun one. Because, I mean, it is obviously really bad. The danger is someone thinking that Mr. Do is bad because of it. You know, it feels bad. Like, when you're playing it, the weird way the all restocks, the way there's like boss fights that attack you in messed up ways. They're kind of interesting though. If only because they have like pretty smart AI for avoiding you. But you're the Mr. Do expert, so that's why I'd like to read it. I think you would enlighten me a great deal. Whenever I hit one of those, I'm like, there's probably a way you're supposed to get past this, and then I just don't bother, because that's effort. That's thinking, and I'm not doing it. No thinking aloud. Okay. They're actually making me do the mid-air switch. So here it is. I don't know if it'll, like, get really high level. Yes, this is a Metal Storm clone, weirdly enough. That's the thing about this being part of the inspiration for Mighty Switch. No, Mighty Flip Champs. That's right. Mighty Switch Force was a different one. Way Forward made some games. Anyway, I was like, that's a puzzle game and this is an action game. This is just Metal Storm for kids, which is a great idea because Metal Storm's really hard. So making a baby Game Boy one isn't at all a bad idea. It's getting like I don't think it's ever going to get hard. Maybe the Game Boy Advance levels or something, but the fact that they're now expecting you to do stuff like this also. Did I mess up? No. To do mid-air gravity flips and stuff, that's the stuff. God damn it. It's a maze. God, more. The maze is still going. Okay, I seem to have gotten through it okay. Also, hey, Jim. Reacted to what you said, didn't even say hi. I love when... Like, what I realize it just happens is sometimes the samples... Something happens to them. So you get, like, a real high-pitched squeak instead of, the oh no, I got hurt sound. I'm starting to think the Game Boy Color's whole sound situation was maybe less than ideal. Yeah, totally. I even kind of knew it was Metal Storm going in, and it was still surprising. The beauty of just getting to make a licensed game that no one would otherwise care about is sometimes you get to make a Metal Storm for some friggin' reason. Way Forward seem to have fun with what they do. And a lot of that fun is just they like boobs, but who doesn't? This fucked up world of ours. Oh! You can still do the gravity flip. It doesn't seem to accomplish much, but you can fly upside down if that's your thing. Okay, final world. Oh, feels it too. Oh, this guy is flipping against my will. I don't control it now. This is a beautiful creature. Dude, this is good. We made a lot more levels for this. Just slowly introducing more complications. Again, I'm curious. The emulator probably has a way to say that it's connected to a GBA, maybe? Maybe you can load this with a GBA emulator. BizHawk will be a bit weird with that, but... I can think of no reason why that stuff wouldn't be available. Probably not today, but just generally speaking. I gotta wait. it's fun that it's a light bulb. I'm not exactly sure how gravity switching and the light bulb are connected, but... Prison! We're in jail! Yeah, I guess I should have seen that coming. It's okay, even if I die even a single time, let alone 6 times, 7 times now, and have to use continue, there's passwords there. Nope. So what I want to do is jump. Yes. That's good enough. I got a few hits. Okay, well that's easy to avoid. That's less easy to avoid, whatever. These guys have like a certain Wario, like as enemy designs. They remind me of the dudes in the Wario Land. Yes, Wario Land. Sorry, I almost forgot the standard land world naming conventions of the Mario franchise. Oh. I just got pretty on there. Yeah, they probably should. At the very least, I don't see why not. Like, how in God's name am I supposed to do this? Oh, okay. Better watch out, I'm gonna get... Oh, the Mario Metaverse, that's... a particularly bleak game. It doesn't even have legs. I guess it's been Donkey Kong got to have a country, you know, as we know. Rather than a land or world. But no, it was still land on the mobile. On the handhelds though. So that's consistent. Okay. This is an interesting way of doing things. I kind of like it. We are just starting to get to, like, good, cool, interesting level design and stuff at the end of the game. Is this gonna be spikes? No, it wasn't. Whoa, whoa. Fucked up. Might actually die. Yep. Congratulations, game. You got me. No, I know what I should have done. I should have let these guys get on. It's too late now, but... Okay, now this time I try to get through here without. Yes! Up here? Okay. Oh, right, I can go do this. I forgot I could switch in midair for a sec there. But it's kind of essential. See? Like, there's a little bit of thinking going. There's some meat on these bones. God, I love those little rocks. Look at them. Oh! Such funny little guys. Yeah, luckily, I guess. Well, mighty flip jams or whatever it was. That I remember being pretty beefy. ESI wear wheel. Now that'd be something. Yes, God. Well, of course, having been dabbling around in game-making stuff lately, I'm thinking, like, okay, how do you do this? How do you program this? It's not that hard, though. Falling down and falling up are just as easy in the digital landscape. Oh yeah. Oh fuck. This isn't even bonus level, this is the real deal. This is I mean, it has to be a boss fight, right? Like just one. Just a little fun little boss fight for the end. They could do a lot here if they had any real use for the switching mechanic on the broom. Like, I can think of lots of level design you could throw in there, but that wasn't really the goal. I guess at some point you just end up creating Ikaruga from first principles. Heck yeah. Cool dragon. Okay, do I do some with the green rocks? Yeah, probably I do. But what? Oh, of course. They are, in fact, doing it. Yeah, I just gotta probably hit it back. Okay, I get it. Hit it and then switch gravity. Okay, okay. Alright, well, there you go. They're doing it. Here are the mechanics. They're not much, but they're what we have. You know, the dragon didn't do anything. Wendy is the one who fucked up and opened the box full of green rocks. This guy's innocent. She made his castle fall, and now she's barging into his bedroom, dropping rocks on him. Oh, I had to shoot him out. Okay, never mind. All right, I have not actually been doing damage. I thought it was weird that, like, there were no changes in the pattern or anything. Especially after the third hit. Let's see, okay, why are we not? There we go. Although there were still no pattern changes. We murdered a dragon. Good job. So now we have turned into a being of pure light and ascended. Thanks, Vincent Bettetti. Oh, Deadweiler is a pretty cool last name, actually. Alex Tank Becerra. It's pretty good. Pretty solid video gaming. These games are also short. This whole thing took a little less time than expected. I guess I could touch Shantae for a second, but that's like a longer game, so I don't know if I really want to get into it. We'll watch. We'll let the credits. All the folks who made the game deserve their due. There is a score. We could go score attacking, you know. Try to get the world record. Oh, I guess there is a hard difficulty. I wonder how. Okay, why don't I take a look at some of this stuff. First of all, I'm curious if there's any button here that does make it. That does do the GBA stuff, but I don't know. I didn't find one. Let's really quickly see how much tougher we could expect hard mode to be. Because maybe that's where we should have been playing from the start. Like, how do you make it harder? More enemies, I guess. But I think the platforming is where the juice should be, so if the level design is still there... I don't know if adding more enemies is really doing enough. Just hoping to see if I could skip that. I'm not like... Not that it would be super hard yet, but I'm not noticing anything obvious. I do think there's more enemies, so I think that's it. I don't think even hard difficulty would really provide enough challenge for a seasoned gamer. It's good though. It's just a reasonably easy and simple game. It is not a bad one. Not even close. Certainly
This
much
capsule
better
is a
than...
heal unit. It has the power to heal you.
Hey, Crimson Nova. That is, that's a really good one. Oh, what next then? Yeah, I guess I could just boot up some of that Shantae. Doing pretty good. You've beaten 3 games on this stream. Yeah, okay. Let's, since we're in a way forward mood, let's see what original Shantae was like, because I've never... Shantae is one of those franchises I can't keep track of, because they kept announcing and releasing new Shantaes for a while. Yeah, it's, Way Forward made a Wendy the Witch game that was a Metal Storm clone and has, an absolute buttload of animation frames, and is pretty good. Short, but sweet. And then at some point they made Shantae. God, look at her waist. This girl's gonna snap in two like a twig. There was like a downloadable DSiWare one of these. I think it was DS. I played that one, it was fine. I played another one, and I remember getting bored of it pretty quick. Better warn Scuttletown about pirate attack. Okay, I kind of recognize this area too, so that's pretty good. I will say all these frames of animation are kind of like more impressive on the GBC. I like our purposeful strut while being bombarded. Yeah, it's a very grabbable race. Like, I think if I just took my forefinger and thumb, my index, we could pick her up. Oops. Oh, thank you for the follow. Okay, no, I have to do this whole thing again because I messed up and fell. Great. Yeah, V, also good. The gravity flipping thing is just a good-ass mechanic. That has surprisingly not been quite beaten into the ground as much as you would maybe think. Can you now? I think you might have to unlock that later. It's not happening yet. I also think at this point running normal speed is probably what I want anyway. Oh, here we go. It's not double tap, it's just hold the button. But with the way this is, I kind of don't want to run. I sort of need to just take it step by step. Yeah, it's the Mario type of running, which is fair. And now I need to run. That was probably a little bit too long for what it was, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. We're gangly little freaks. Wow, Twisky Boots, the lady pirate. Pirate who's a woman? Not a hall booty. Yeah, she was shooting at you. So she's up no good. I think she might be engaged in some rascally... Dude, she is actively pillaging. What are you talking about? nothing sneaky about this. That's pretty cool too. Yeah, way forward. Way forward's artists have a type. Have a type of woman they like. And boy, they're gonna let you know it. Back here, back here, back here, back here. Get your weird cannonball ass out here. Oh, that's a pretty cool effect. I do think that this is definitely a game that benefits from being on the GBC. You put that in a new game, I'm not impressed immediately by it, but here I am. Alright, let's run. I feel like I'm gonna run right into an enemy. Codemasters coded music. Coded Masters, I guess so, yeah. Maybe need to play more Codemasters games too. Oh, I'm almost done. The level of yeah, like even walking, I'm just walking at enemies because they just burst out of stuff directly in front of your face. The resolution is kind of too small for anything. This is technically impressive enough that I can see why it's popular, but... I don't know if this one's all popular. I'm not even sure how popular Shantae is. Like, it's enough. I keep making them. I think it's been a while now since they've made one. Again, there was one point where there were like 3 of them in the works. I couldn't figure out what the hell. Like, one's a remake. One's a new game. I couldn't figure out what the heck was going on. Half of them were Kickstartered. Yeah, the scrolling here isn't a problem, but just the small resolution of the Game Boy screen often makes it a little bit hard to have big, gorgeous, beautiful sprites like these ones. The music here actually sounds like stuff, so compared to Wendy every which way, you got some good stuff going on. Moan. All the Tinkerbats. Oh, see, that's cute. Now they're calling Tinkerbats. I'm like, oh, that's good. I like... Well, it's a steam engine. It's an engine with steam. I see now. See, that's what... Okay, she wants to steal the best boat engine to make a good boat. Or whatever. Oh, right, she has this thing going on. I had forgot this aspect of Shantae. The butt-centric animations. It's not just about the boobs. Please. Doing them disservice by suggesting that's all they care about. they clearly also enjoy the ass. Pay the seat fee. Okay, that's fun. Just making some puns. Correct. They were blazing paths at Way Forward. Oh, come on. You can't just ever say that. Yes they could, and did. Okay, maybe this is why people like Shantae. Nowadays, it's not radical to just straight up put your mommy kink on main, but... Oh yeah, no, they... There's nothing subtle about that. Some jumping jacks. That. I fucked up. Hold on, I can get this. This isn't that hard. Back. Will that even hit me if I just stay here? Nope. Sure won't. I was adjusting too late. Shouldn't have. Too far away. Oh no, I'm not. Messed up. Oh. There we go. A subtle reference to the fact that they would eventually be releasing these games on Steam. It's freaking... Look at that guy. Yeah, and there's a lot. It's like an impressive game on a technical level for sure. It's just like, it doesn't actually play that great. They're gonna explain Steam Power. Yes, they're gonna explain Steam Power. Hell yes. kids, you're gonna freaking learn. And have weird feelings about boobs. Make sure you visit the save room. Oh, wow. Hang on. Listen to the dance. Holy moly! Okay, this is impressive, too. They were really... Yeah, Ex Mortis. Oh... How do I... how do I talk to these people? Is there a day-night cycle in this? Holy moly. Better visit the save room. But I'll take a look at this too. A vial 1. Restores a few. Restores several. No, it's not what I wanted. I want to see if I can scroll down. Well, whatever. I know what that stuff is for. A ball. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think I need any of that stuff. I don't have much money anyway. I got 12, so it's like, whatever. Here we go. I feel like everyone should have their bobbing synced up. This is like having your turn signal on and watching the car in front of you. I'll check out these other places too. Okay. This is just a free heal. Sure is. You love to see it. So if I run out of lives, I'm just like, you know... Like if I have, you know, no extra lives... Am I just kinda gonna have to deal with that? Or does loading restore your lives? I guess, I don't know. I might have to find out. I might have to spend more time with this after all. Even though I don't really love it. I'm curious enough. It's a big franchise, sort of. Actually, these guys are also very Wario Land. Just like little spherical guy with a spear. That's what I associate with Wario. Oh. Little jerks. Oh, and here's a scarecrow. Okay. Oh. Again, this is the thing that keeps happening in this game, is guys just spawn on top of you. And you have to deal with that. Enjoy getting hit, gamer. Yeah, that's kind of true. I mean, I guess there's not that many entries, but like... They held on to this sucker. They kept going. The people liked Shantae enough to keep funding more of it, at least for a period of time. Okay, so this is still one of those Metroidvanias. I wasn't sure if this was going to end up being level-based with some of the way it was. But no, this is exactly what it looked like. God, I think if Micro Shaft Wind Blows 98 was a big hit, then somehow it would be a better world. Also, yes, there is a day-night cycle. Wow. Wowee. Well, now I want to go back, right, to see the dance hall. That's kind of annoying. This music got good, though. I don't think I'm even going to make it to the next town. I don't... That's the one thing. That's the thing keeping me from playing more of this, is I don't like it very much. My fascination is not winning out over the fact that I'm like, this kind of stinks. But it is interesting. In conclusion, Shantae is a land of contrasts. Oh, cool. We got a slide. Finally, it's just like Mario. I bet there's like a transformation or something later to make that Talon Trot, as it were. It seemed like there was stuff up there. I think there's going to be something hidden in one of these. There probably is, honestly. Yeah, basically. Yeah, I'll say the other ones are like... that I have played are pretty similar. Really? Like, they are a little tighter. It's less repetitive level design and all that, but it's, even a lot of these sprites are clearly still the basis for animations. Oh, wow, okay, we're still going. That looks like a dungeon. That looks like that's gonna come up again. I mean, that's a waterfall, and this is a video game. I might be complaining, but it's definitely a real video game, so there's gotta be a secret behind that waterfall. Ow. I guess I can, yeah, let's try running and see. Whoop. Nope. 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 Well, I actually took a life this time. Which is a little bit fucked up. Hey, I'm just posing with my gun. Okay, let's find out if continuing gives you... Yes, I'm back up to 4 lives, which makes the lives pointless, but... That's not unique to this game. Oh boy. Okay. All things considered, I'm a... Ooh. I don't know. It's Travis time. Standing outside Shantae's house, the baseball bat is also... Oh, I'm just gonna... I'm gonna save a state in case I feel like going to this at some point, but I don't think so. I think I'm gonna have to snooze to give it a few seconds and then wrap up for the day so I can get into things, send you to Lolo. I actually forget what. Oh, Lolo's playing Paradise Killer. So I'll be sending you over to one Lolo de Puzzlo so you can see that game with its kick-ass soundtrack. Definitely a better soundtrack than anything we played on the Game Boy Color. It's all going? Yeah, let's go. Always going. Alright, so you can check us out on Blue Sky, Social, if you want the notifications when we're going live, and whatever the hell else there. And anyone can also check out crittertime.fun for the Critter Times forums. Open to all. And a lot of fun. This week we're going to play some more of those weird, not released in Japan SNES games, see how that works out for us. Oh, starting on Tuesday with Booger Man, which we've never played, and also it's Booger Man, so that should be fun. Looking forward to that. Alright, thanks all for showing up. Some new faces today, that's really nice to see. Well, I see y'all again, and until then, hope you all have a good upcoming week. Bye-bye!